The city has been trying for weeks to figure out how to help Denver's homeless population during this pandemic.
This has been, over the last few weeks, a very, very difficult thing for us to be working with people that are experiencing homelessness. While the rest of the world has been socially distancing, we really have not been able to do that.
People at shelters like the Denver Rescue Mission need to practice physical distancing like everyone else to help flatten the curve. But without space, they can't do that. And finding the space has proven difficult.
As I've talked to mayors all over the country, all of us have been met with challenges in trying to provide housing for the homeless within the hotels.
Tuesday, the National Western Complex volunteered its Hall of Education as an auxiliary shelter, providing 100,000 square feet of space.
There has not been an objective greater than our efforts to get on the other side of this curve over the last 6 weeks. We cannot expect that we can be successful in doing that if we are not properly serving, sheltering, and providing proper physical distancing with our residents who are homeless.
By Thursday evening, the complex will be ready to start housing up to 600 men experiencing homelessness. Lori Lizarraga, 9 News.
The National Western Complex will be absorbing residents from the Denver Rescue Mission's 2 current overnight shelters. They'll temporarily close beginning on Thursday. It'll also take in people from the Crossroads shelter for men. Those will remain open with a target of serving a lower capacity of up to only 300 guests. Governor Jared Polis also approving 250 National Guard members to help staff the shelters in the city to support the current shelter staff.